Hello, listeners, and welcome to today's Cult News segment. For this episode, I will be taking a look at the case of Andrew Tate, providing an overview of events so far in preparation for upcoming court proceedings. Andrew Tate was born December 1st, 1986 in Washington, D.C. and grew up in Luton, England. He was raised by international master chess player father and catering industry worker mother, along with his brother Tristan. Tate began kickboxing at the age of 16 and went on to become a four-time world champion in the sport and also competed in other combat sports including MMA and boxing. In addition to his athletic career, Tate also made a name for himself as a reality TV personality. He appeared on the British reality TV show Big Brother in 2016 and later on the American version of the show in 2018. Tate was pulled from the show less than a week into the 17th series being on the air due to racist and homophobic comments, along with a video that was released publicly showing Andrew Tate hitting a woman with a belt, although it was claimed by the pair that they knew one another and that this was a consensual arrangement. Andrew Tate became the subject of Vice News during a 2015 Crown Prosecution Service investigation against Andrew Tate, where he was accused of raping two women and repeatedly strangling another. In 2019, the CPS declined to press charges. By this point, Andrew Tate had moved to Romania and was no longer in the UK. Andrew Tate has gained a large following on social media, where he is known for his provocative and often controversial views on topics such as feminism, masculinity, and politics. He has been accused of promoting misogyny and violence against women through his social media posts and videos, and in August 2020, Tate sparked widespread outrage after making comments on Twitter that were interpreted as promoting violence against women. In these tweets, which have since been deleted, Tate suggested that women who had been abused or assaulted were somehow to blame for their own experiences, and that men who committed acts of violence against women were not necessarily at fault. I personally think that that is an abhorrent statement to make. But continuing on the line of objectivity, Tate's comments drew condemnation from many people, including other social media personalities and organizations that work to combat violence against women. Some of Tate's sponsors also cut ties with him in the wake of this controversy, and that didn't end there. Despite the backlash, Tate continued to be active on social media and continued to espouse controversial views. He launched his own line of supplements and other online products, along with something he called Hustlers University. Hustlers University was an online educational platform that Tate founded and operated. The platform was aimed at teaching people how to become successful entrepreneurs and achieve financial independence, but did contain the overtones of misogyny that Tate is now infamous for. Hustlers University supposedly offered a variety of courses and resources that were designed to help individuals start and grow their businesses. Some of the topics covered by the platform included marketing, sales, product development, and branding. The courses that were offered by Hustlers University were primarily delivered through video lessons, which could be accessed by members on the platform's website. Members also had access to a private community where they could connect with other entrepreneurs, share advice, resources, and receive support and feedback. In addition to the courses and community, Hustlers University also offered various tools and resources to help members build and grow their businesses. This included access to discounts on various products and services, as well as access to a network of mentors and advisors. And if this doesn't sound familiar to you yet, it might make sense when I say eventually Hustlers University was shut down after being labeled a pyramid scheme, although Tate attempted to rebrand this in 2020. In 2022, Andrew Tate was arrested along with his brother in Romania after an argument with global climate activist Greta Thunberg took place. Tate was seen to be antagonizing the public figure by tweeting pictures of his obnoxious cars to Greta Thunberg, atting her in tweets what seems like get a ride from Greta Thunberg, and she responded with a tweet that said, "Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com." which resulted in the tweet going viral and many people laughing at Tate, which resulted in him recording a video response to Greta Thunberg, where he is pictured with local pizza boxes saying, "Hand me that pizza box so that I can make sure it doesn't get recycled." Not long after that, Andrew Tate was arrested in Romania along with his brother Tristan. Thunberg's response to the arrest: "This is why you should recycle your pizza boxes." The arrest followed on from a raid that took place earlier in the year following tips authorities received about a human trafficking ring that Andrew Tate was heading along with his brother. In January 10, 2023, both brothers lost their appeal and were held in Romania on trafficking charges, with their homes raided and cars seized in the following days. On February the 21st, Tate lost another appeal to be released and another on March the 14th. Eventually released on house arrest in early April. Tate has been taking to Twitter and other social media platforms to continue to espouse wild claims, and has even said that he believes he will be shot following his release from prison. His online following continues to grow, supporting him unwaveringly, and worryingly it seems to be influencing mostly young men who take his misogynistic and sexist damaging worldviews on board. Supposedly involved in trafficking women to generate pornographic content for distribution, amongst other crimes, it is unknown yet what the details will be around Andrew and Tristan Tate's court proceedings. That is the end of this cult news segment. Any further updates on this episode, and I will be sure to bring them to you. If you found this content helpful or interesting, please consider subscribing and sharing, and join me tomorrow for more cult news. I'm your speaker, Casey, host of the Cult Vault podcast.